That night, I heard laughter coming from our bedroom, two men's voices, and hers. For a moment, I thought I was dreaming, but when I opened that door, my world didn't just fall apart, it exploded. The rain had been tapping against the windows for hours. It was one of those nights when the city feels half asleep, soaked in quiet regret. I'd just landed from a week-long business trip, exhausted, missing home, missing her. I had even picked up her favorite tulips from the airport, yellow ones. She always said they reminded her of hope. I parked outside, lights still on upstairs. Strange. It was nearly midnight. I climbed the stairs quietly, planning to surprise her. But before I could even turn the doorknob, I froze. I heard voices, male voices. And then, her laugh. That soft, familiar laugh that used to be just ours. My heart started pounding so loud I could hear it in my ears. 1,000 thoughts hit me at once. Maybe it's just a movie. Maybe her brother's visiting. But when I pushed open that door, all the air left my lungs. Two strangers stood there, half-dressed, and my wife, wrapped in the bedsheet we'd bought on our honeymoon, stared at me like she didn't even know who I was. The sound of the rain vanished. Everything went silent, except for the slow drip from the ceiling fan, echoing like a clock ticking down to my breakdown. I didn't shout, didn't move, didn't even blink. Just watched her eyes fill with something between guilt and fear. She opened her mouth, but nothing came out. "David," she whispered. That was all, just my name. One of the men reached for his shirt, mumbling, "Man, I didn't know she was married." The other one just slipped past me, head down. And then it was just us. Me, her, and the smell of betrayal that filled the room like smoke after a fire. "Who are they?" I finally asked. My voice cracked. It's not what it looks like." I laughed, a short, broken sound. "Then, please, tell me what it looks like, because from where I'm standing, my wife just destroyed 8 years of marriage." She wrapped the sheet tighter. "You've been gone all the time, David. I felt alone. I made mistakes." "Mistakes?" I stepped closer. "One mistake is forgetting our anniversary. 2 mistakes is lying about where you are. But this?" I pointed to the bed. "This isn't a mistake. It's a choice." Tears rolled down her face, but I couldn't tell if they were from guilt or fear of being caught. Every memory we'd built started playing in my head like scenes from a movie I didn't want to watch. Our first apartment, her laugh echoing through the kitchen, the way she'd fall asleep on my chest every Sunday night. It all felt like a cruel joke now, like I'd been the only one playing the role of a faithful husband in a story she'd rewritten long ago. I sat on the edge of the bed, tulips still in my hand, the petals crushed between my fingers. The smell of them mixed with cheap cologne. "I thought we were forever," I whispered. She covered her face and sobbed. "I didn't plan for this to happen." I looked at her, really looked, and for the first time, I didn't see my wife. I saw a stranger wearing her face. I stood up, placed the flowers on the nightstand, and said, "You can keep them. You always loved yellow." She looked up, confused. "Where are you going?" "To find myself again," I said quietly, "because somewhere between your lies and my love, I lost who I was." I walked out, feeling the cold night air hit my skin like a wake-up call. But halfway down the stairs, I stopped. I could hear her crying upstairs, deep, broken sobs. And for a split second, part of me wanted to run back, to hold her, to forgive her. But then my phone buzzed. A message. From an unknown number. "David, I'm sorry you had to find out this way. You deserve to know the truth. She's been seeing them both for over a year. I tried to warn her to stop." I stared at the screen. The contact name? Eleanor, her sister. It wasn't random. It wasn't loneliness. It was planned. Her own sister knew. Her family knew. And I was the only fool still believing in love. I deleted the message, walked into the rain, and let it soak everything. The pain, the anger, the love that was already dying. As I drove away, I glanced in the rearview mirror. The house, our house, looked peaceful, lit softly by the bedroom lamp. The same lamp I'd bought to make our nights warmer. Now it just burned like a reminder. Some fires don't warm you, they consume you. Sometimes the people we love the most are the ones who teach us what love isn't. If you caught the person you trusted most betraying you, would you forgive them? Or would you walk away like I did?